Hey, welcome back, and today we're talking about how to invest in Aptera Motors. I was reading through my comments and I saw a lot of people were very excited about this company, and not only did they put their reservations, but they were also looking to invest. In this video will go through how to do it, and it's very simple. And remember, I'm not a financial expert. I'm just a guy who's into technology and finding cool investment opportunities, and these are just my thoughts in a stream of consciousness. The more I learn about a topic, my opinion will change, so please keep that in mind. So Aptera is raising funds through a website called Wefunder. So you can just go to wefunder.com, wefunder.com/Aptera. And here is where you could hypothetically invest. You can see they've already invested over $2,644,000 with 2,360 investors, meaning each investor invested an average of roughly a little over $1,000. And this closes in 2 days. Today's date is December 14th, so 2 days from when I'm recording this video, and you can see the countdown right here. This is their rough valuation cap, and if you invest in Wefunder, this is not like Kickstarter, this is not like Indiegogo. It's not about getting perks, it's about getting actual equity in this company, and that's why this is such a cool opportunity if you believe in this company, because ultimately, were they to go public or even if they stay private, you are buying and ownership into this company. They say they're almost sold out, and it's kind of weird putting it like that because it's not as if they're actually selling anything, they're just selling equity. But their investor capacity has been reached. So they are only allowing accredited investors to invest at this point. And an accredited investor is someone with over $1 million net worth, or you make over $200,000 a year for 2 years straight. If you meet that requirement, you can still invest. But if you are a smaller investor, which a majority of us are, they are looking to opening a new round in Q1 of next year. So definitely keep a lookout for that. So now a little bit more on what exactly Wefunder is. Startups on Wefunder are much earlier stage than companies listed on the NASDAQ or the NY Stock Exchange. Here are a few differences. It's much riskier. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Startups and small businesses are hard, and even the best founders fail. This is also why there's a cap on how many regular investors could go in. The assumption is if you are worth over $1 million, you have more experience, and at least you have the funds that if a company you invested in were to go down, you would be okay. Versus they don't want somebody with only $50,000 or $100,000 to put their money in this and then lose it all, or actually not have enough money when the time comes. And for Aptera Motors, the cap was $550,000. The outcomes are more binary. This also has to do with risk. Likely startups win big, meaning they make a lot of money, or they go bankrupt. You hold for the long term, and this is not special to Wefunder. Any other company that you go pre-IPO, you have no idea when it would become public. And I just say when it becomes public, that's when it becomes a lot more liquid. You can always trade privately for many companies that you get in pre-IPO, but you have to be ready that once you put this money in, you are not going to see it for a while because there's not nearly as much demand and easy way to buy and sell shares. The money goes into the business. This is a really cool benefit. There isn't really any middleman. I mean, Wefunder does take a fee. I believe it's about 7% all inclusive. But other than that, it's going straight to the business. There are more perks. Now, when it comes to Wefunder, they have two. You get a coupon at $1,000 for the $100 Aptera reservation. If you invest over $10,000, you get the $100 coupon, and you get 5% off the final purchase price of your Aptera. So if Aptera was a car company that you believe in and you want to own the car, this is actually a tremendous deal because this is not $1,000 you're giving them, you're donating. No, this is actual equity in the company. So if you can get equity in the company and an additional $100, that's like an instant 10% return. And then a $10,000, $100 back and 5% discount on a car that average might be about $40,000, but depending on what model you get, that's another $2,000 perk. So these perks are actually pretty good, assuming you believe in this company. Get behind the veil. Each company builds its own community and you're part of it. This is also the non-tangible part of it. It's to be in a company ground up, being able to keep up with all their updates, just knowing that you're part of something new and exciting. That's really cool. That's hard to measure in monetary value exactly. And for me personally, I really do like the design. I think this is something incredibly eye-catching, and for the most part in a good way. If I had more capital, I think I would invest in this. And again, because this is a company that's still in the very, very early stages, any company I were to invest would be an amount of money that I'm willing to throw away, essentially, because who knows what's going to happen. I certainly don't know enough about this company, about their production capabilities, about what's going on behind the scenes, whether or not they can actually deliver on all of the supposed specs they have, including the 1,000-mile range, the recharge. One other thing that they are also promising is that they will do all of the maintenance for your car and they'll come to you. And that's a great idea. I think a lot of people are coming on board because of that, but who knows what that looks like upon execution, if there would be delays, if they can actually fix issues, what issues are actually going to happen to the car. So many infinite amount of questions we can ask at this point. But if you believe in this company, if you take the risk and this turns out to be an awesome company and the cars really, really deliver, then you will get paid off tremendously. And herein lies the risk. That's it. Mainly, I just wanted to show you how you could invest. I know most of us are blocked out now because it's only accredited investors, but now you have the website and I believe they might use it again, but who knows? If I find out where the second round of funding is going to happen, I'll be sure to make another video. If this was helpful at all, please like or subscribe. This is Green Knight Trading, where Squires become Knights. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you and I'll see you soon.